2012. The elections were generally peaceful. Both the polls and tallying processes were observed by various national and international missions, groups, other democratic institutions, embassies, observer groups, and the media, both print and electronic. The results. 9,269 polling station results were entered into the result database, representing 97.6% of all polling stations across the country, excluding those that were invalidated. The average national turnout is 87.3%. The total number of valid votes cast is 2,350,626. There are 108,898 invalid votes, representing 4.7% of total votes cast. Results. Koroma Ernest by APC polled 1,314,881 votes, representing 58.7% of valid votes cast. Keru Joshua Albert, CDP, 22,863 votes, representing 1% of valid votes cast. Kamara Jibrila, PDP, polled 8,273 votes, representing 0.4% of valid votes cast. Conte Kande Baba, PLP, polled 6,144 votes, representing 0.3% of valid votes cast. Magai Charles Francis, PMDC, 28,944 votes polled, representing 1.3% of valid votes cast. Collins Eldred, RUFP, 12,993 votes, representing 0.6% of valid votes cast. Bio Julius Mada, SLPP, 837,517 votes polled, representing 37.4% of valid votes cast. Bangura Mohammed, UDM, polled 5,069 votes, representing 0.2% of valid votes cast. Fuller James Obai, UNPP, polled 5,044 votes, representing 0.2% of valid votes cast. In exercise of the powers conferred on the returning officer by Section 52 of the Public Elections Act 2012, I hereby certify that 1,314,881 valid votes were cast in favor of the candidate Ernest by Koroma at that election. And Ernest by Koroma therefore received 58.7% of valid votes cast in the election. Ernest by Koroma has been duly elected President of the Republic of Sierra Leone at the presidential election of 2012. Any citizen of Sierra Leone may challenge the validity of the election of the president by petition to the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone within 7 days after the declaration of presidential results. Signed, Dr. Christiana Thorpe, Chief Electoral Commissioner, Chairperson, and National Returning Officer, on this 23rd day of November 2012. Thank you for your kind attention.
That's now the elections result for President with Dr. Christiana Thorpe announced that today. Where at least it don't boil the egg all man do now waiting it gets for tell family. And from here day, although the place noisy, we get we get the sound of where people and the glad in a treat. Well, family them the word don't come on do. As far as the president's election concerned, the word don't come on do. So what we go do? We go return on back to with studios in New England. We will continue with programs them, and we go begin as Dr. Thorpe said. We will begin for bringing our update on the other election them, where it starts for call the results in the Sunday 12 o'clock. Una don't get the information. Say Dr. Anes Baikuma, the people them of Salone, don't elect him as president more for 5 years more. And from this point, I want for tell you all, thank you for una join we na the neck na for make we tell you about how the thing don't go now. As the go they go, we will bring more updates to now and make sure and we will make sure see SLBC day with Unu for make sure say una get the information them how una forget them for this election we passed through last week Saturday. Well, I just want to ask one my colleague Dauda, tell me how you see this result with Dr. Christiana.
As Sierra Leone, first of all, I want to tell NEC thank you for the result. The result is very much perfect. Thinking of the fact that all other organizations, the international observers, the media, all other organizations witness the result, witness the whole election process, and the number don't say it's incredible. So with the outcome of the result today, I'm very much happy with the whole outcome of the results.
Okay, 1 minute, Colinius, let me wait you there for say.
Well, family, Mina editor George Temple. Mina the National Publicity Secretary for the United Democratic Movement. As a politician in this process, as now Dr. Christiana Thorpe don't call this result, I admonish each and every Sierra Leonean for ensure so we give peace a chance. Democracy is a process. Politics is not war. Election is not war. There is unity in diversity. So at the call on me brothers them, now the PMDC, now the REFP, now the SLPP, among other political parties, do ya for let we stay put and allow the peace for reign in this country. We not expect say like whether don't cause this results, anybody for go even on the rampage because you the APC, you they go provoke SLPP person. It is wrong. Let we ensure so we embrace the one that we not make them up this time around so that Sierra Leone will get everlasting peace. Do ya Sierra Leoneans, let we not revert to the Guinea example, let we not revert to the Kenyan example, neither the Ivory Coast or any other situation we don't render the country vulnerable in terms of insecurity. So with these few words, Mr. Moderator, I don't know if you have anything to say, but what to me they say as a politician, we need to accept the result.
No, everybody get to accept the results. The results don't speak loud and clear. Now the document this way, next Pulnado, way Dr. Christiana Thorpe Pulnado. So let everybody would for enjoy, would for feel sorry, quiet one. But then let we live in peace, let we live like Sierra Leone and them. Family them on that note, I want to tell thank you to my engineer, my cameraman, they all waiting there. We help for bring all this information come to now. And they take this opportunity for telling us thank you. We vote and come Sunday, we all go there back for no waiting to happen. So we'll go meet back again. Mina Regional Strasser King, they tell us tata.
Salone. I said, yeah. When we young and know they want this one. Yeah. When we stay away from violence. Yeah. When we say no to violence. Say we go come together, let we make Salone. I'm in the field, say we go put we country for some else. Why we for hate we say, where we supposed for let we say. Why we for the truth we say, Salone let we area left. Every day I will wonder why. Sometimes them I can feel for cry. Every time we defend we say, my innocent picking that they die. If you let Salone say if you pray for peace, if you wanna know war, let's say no to violence. Peace, unity, freedom and justice. Quality we want, I am not justice. No get to God, yeah, for one piece. Sweet Salone, we tire with Tamara. Go to hunt and now we got a fat Tamara. Make Salone fight from the beginning to tomorrow. Don't walk as one, now we fight land. So stop violence and I fight plan. We all be young, now we all join land. And slave Mama Salone, this are the holy land where now we own. Fat, no one time. It's not food for the believe, now we all plant time.